What's up guys, it's your boy Junior here, bringing you another great video to the channel. So today we're going to be discussing a great product that I got sent that I think you guys will all enjoy. You guys remember when I did the unboxing on a HDMI wireless kit, which is pretty cool in my opinion, right? It's a really cool device, but the biggest problem with that was it was so bulky. It had antennas, it was huge. It just took up a lot of space, a lot of wiring, all this stuff. I got another product for you that you want to check out. I got the AIMIBO wireless HDMI kit. This kit is awesome. Look at the size of this box. This box alone is so small, look at it. One receiver or transmitter from the other kit I showed you was bigger than this box. Just imagine, two of that is smaller than one on the original one. So AIMIBO did send this out to me to show you guys, because this is a great kit. I'm very excited to show you this. This works awesome, guys. This thing works great and it runs good. You could transmit whatever you want over the air and everything. And you can be up to 100 feet away when testing this, using this. Up to 100 feet, 30 meters, guys. How cool is that? 100 feet, that's good. Yeah, it's granted. The other one we talked about did about 160 feet or close to 200, like 185, I think it was. I don't remember. But you saw how big those devices were. And it took a lot of space. And that, like I mentioned in the other video for that one was more of for a business type thing, you know, because the screens are pretty far away from wherever they use them from, so that could be good for that. But this is more of a personal use, and this works great. You can even hook up your PlayStation on here and play on here. One thing I do not recommend using is fast-paced games like Call of Duty games. I'll show you how it looks or a quick glimpse of it when I play on Call of Duty on the screen, so you can see what it is. But this is, if you're gonna use your PlayStation or Xbox or whatever gaming device, use like a story mode type of game that doesn't require fast action on there, so else you're gonna be losing all the time, like if you were playing Call of Duty or anything. And like I said, you can use your laptop, which I have right here. You guys see it right here, my laptop. I'm gonna be connecting that to my TV that's behind this camera right now on my 75-inch TV. I'm gonna go and hook it up and show you how it works, everything. And another feature that this has that the other one didn't is the receiver of this that hooks up to the TV can be used as a Chromecast as well when you're using your tablet or your phone or anything. It can cast anything on there. I know a lot of TVs nowadays have the built-in cast, but sometimes it doesn't work that well. This will work very good, and I'll demonstrate it as well. Very easy to use, not hard at all. And we'll take it from there. But first, what I want to do is I want to unbox this and show you what's inside this box. Which I'm going to bring this up close to you so you guys can see what the box looks like and all its entity of it. All right, if I bring it up close here, you're going to see, okay, it's focusing right now on the light. You see it has the two transmitters right there, one to the TV and to one to the other device you want. It has their logo right on top of here, which says AIMIBO, and then this is the whole wiring kit there. On the side, there isn't much. It just says wireless HD transmitter receiver kit right there. On the same thing on the other side there as well. Let it focus in if it wants to focus in, no. And on the back, you have a lot of text stuff right here that it goes over everything that you need to know about this, because it's a lot to know. Not really much, but it just tells you a whole bunch of stuff there. You don't need to do. All you gotta do is basically hook the receiver on the TV and the transmitter to any device, which I'm gonna be using my laptop in this case. All right, so that's the box. It's very simple. Oh, and the bottom of that insurance, it has the logo right there, AIMIBO right there. That's it. So here's a little tab that you just pull out and it brings out the whole kit here. All right, so we're gonna pull it out. So I'm gonna come up closer so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so when you pull it out, boom. Right on top, you get greeted with one of the devices. This is RX, so what does that mean? That's the receiver. This is the one that you connect to the TV. So it's very simple to use. I'm gonna show you real quick what this one looks like. They both look the same. So you see the cable right here, where HDMI cable port right there, regular size HDMI. Here is a button that you press. This is if you need to connect them and pair them together. You put this and it puts the modes there for you. On the bottom over here is a USB-C charger or the power bank for it. You plug it right there, and most TVs usually have a USB port on the back. If you don't have one, you gotta plug it to the wall, like if you were using a Fire Stick or something. Simple as that. There you go. That's the receiver. All right, so if you got this here, then I'm gonna pull this one out, and there goes the transmitter. You got the other one right there. You take this one now, identical. The only difference is now this one says TX for transmitter. If you guys didn't know, RX means receiver, TX means transmitter. Same thing, you got the HDMI port there, USB-C plug right there, and the clicky button right there as well. So you got both of them right here, guys. You can use them right there. Now, there's more. Yeah, in this little box, there's so much stuff in this little box that I wanted to make sure you guys got everything. So I'm gonna take this out, and boom, you get greeted with another box. What's this box? Okay, so in here, you have the manual. It gives you all the instructions, everything you need to know right here. You can go over it, but it's really simple to use. Now, this box contains all the wires necessary to use this kit. We're gonna pop this open. All right. All right, so you're included with 2 adapters. So let's say you have a device that takes only HDMI mini. You're in luck. They got you covered here. This port right here gives you HDMI mini to HDMI, or vice versa, sorry. It goes from HDMI to HDMI mini. You got that there. Then you have a micro USB, the one that hooks up to the digital cameras for HDMI, the little mini one. So I guess this is micro HDMI, I want to call it, from HDMI to micro HDMI. Don't know exactly what the name of this, but I know these are the ones that are connected to the digital cameras that you need to use for visual. And it transmits the audio and visual through this device. Okay, those 2 things are included. Now you have this USB cable right here to USB-C. This connects to your transmitter, so you can have the power for that there. So whatever you're using, you can either use a wall outlet, but if I'm using my computer like I am here, I'm just gonna plug it into my computer and it produces the power enough. So it doesn't take that much power to use, so you're good on that. All right, let's see what else is in here. And then here we have the last cable that needed. This is the other USB-A to USB-C plug, but this one's different. This one connects to the receiver. How did I know it connects to the receiver? There's a label right here that says RX, that means receiver. This transmits the signal to the transmitter to send a signal, so it has connectivity. And that's it, guys. Really, that's it. So basically you plug this to the dongle. This is the receiver. Yeah, this is the receiver. So we'll plug this one in here. And then you plug this to the USB port in the back of the TV. Either you plug it into the wall outlet or to the back of the TV. You can use either or. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, guys, is that I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up. I'm gonna plug the HDMI to the TV and then put the USB cable there so it has the power there. And then I'll come back and hook this. I'm actually gonna hook this up right now to the computer so you guys know it's very simple before we even go any further. So basically what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna hook up the USB-C cable here to the dongle, and I'll put the HDMI plug into the computer plug here. If it lets me plug it in. Oh, I trying to plug it in the wrong spot. All right. And then I'm gonna take this USB cable and plug into a USB port on the computer, and boom, now I don't know you're gonna be able to see it because of the light, but this right here, there's a blue light blinking. That means it's getting power and it's actually looking for the signal. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hook it up on the TV, then I'll turn the whole PC around and show you how everything looks. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so I did want to show you this part is, if you don't have the dongle connected to the computer, which I disconnected right here, as you can see, I disconnected it. You're gonna get this menu here. This will give you all the instructions needed if you wanna use it on the TV, and all you gotta use is the dongle. This dongle right here, just click on the button, and it'll select everything to you. It tells you everything right there, and you'll be all set. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So it tells me the single click to select the language and press 2 seconds to enter the operation. So right now it's highlighted English, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the dongle in the back and hold it for 2 seconds. So you can choose English. All right, so right here, if you look at it, give you all the instructions needed, how to use it and everything right off the screen before you connect the dongle. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and connect the dongle real quick so you guys can see what it looks like. Oh, my computer is about to turn off. All right, so I got that up here. It's almost dead, so let me plug this up real quick so you guys can see what it looks like. So once I hook up the HDMI cable here, bear with me for a second. All right, I'm gonna bring down the camera so you guys can see. All right, so you see the camera, and then boom, you give it a second and see it connects right away. Very easy to use. Everything's all user friendly right there. So I'm gonna bring up my browser so it has my YouTube video open. So right there, as you see, the screen is matching the TV. So now I'm gonna play my video so you can see that it actually transmits the visual and the audio at the same time. So I'm gonna hit play on my computer here. Okay, so the volume is...
I know I discussed about text and a lot
there you
of things, but this is gonna be about the car. You guys do know I have a...
All right, I just wanted to show you that real quick so that you can see that it is playing there. Very, very simple. Now, so we see that it works here and then everything's working very good. If I lower this down, it lowers it down there. And as you see, there's a small little delay into it, but it's not a big deal. Like I said, if you're using it for regular things, just watching a video, a movie off your computer, you want to transmit on the TV, this will be perfect, no issues, no problem. But if you're playing a high-paced game, that's where you're gonna run into issues. Like Call of Duty games like that, that's high-paced and real fast, you're gonna run into issues. I wouldn't suggest using that. But there you guys go. So I'm gonna close the computer down. So, and now it's gonna go back to your original screen, I think, if I unplug it. If I unplug it, because now there's no signal being transmitted. So now it gives me back to this main screen right here that we saw earlier. So I'm gonna bring the screen back up. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to my phone. I'm gonna have my phone right here. And if you follow the instructions right here, you have all the instructions right here how to connect it to your phone. Very easy. So basically you're gonna connect to the wireless on the device itself. It gives you the iOS version and you got the Android version right here. Simple as that. Okay, so since I'm Samsung, I'm gonna be using the Samsung Smart View to mirror my screen here. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring out my Smart View. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it here. I was playing a game earlier, so. All right, so I'm gonna bring down my Smart View. All right, where's my Smart View? I know somewhere in here. Go ahead, I thought I moved it to the front. All right, so let me take a look at this. If I knew where my Smart View was, that'd be great. Okay, it's right here. So I'm gonna click on Smart View. Now it's gonna search, it's gonna look for a device. Now that's my TV, and right there it's gonna be labeled RX-BFOA4E9A. It might tell you on there what it's gonna be. Yeah, it tells you on the bottom, it tells you the name of the device. If you look on the TV, it's gonna match this one. I'm gonna click on this one, start now, and then it should pop up on my TV right now. All right, give it a second, it's connecting, and boom, there you go. Exactly, so let me go back to my game that I was playing. And boom, it's right there. So if I hit a spin, boom, it shows it right there. Yeah, I don't have no more. So as you see, it's working, guys. I'm gonna end it now. I'm gonna end the, let me see if I can end this right here. Disconnect, boom. So it's gonna disconnect from the screen right there and go back to the main menu. Very, very easy to use, guys, very easy. All right, so you guys see how easy this is to use. Very simple. You don't have the instructions that say you lost the manual. Just plug in the device, the receiver to your TV, and you'll get the full layout here, how to use it. How to connect it to your devices by device to device, and how to use it by mirroring. Very, very simple, guys. All right, so now what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the transmitter to my PlayStation. After I hook it up to my PlayStation, I'm gonna show you real quick how it looks. And the PlayStation is gonna be about maybe 50, 60 feet away. And then we'll show you what next. And after I'm done with that, I'll give you my final thoughts and we'll end the video from there. All right, see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so we're back here. As you see, I got my PlayStation set up here. I don't know what happened there. But as you see, I have Call of Duty open here. So right now, I have everything hooked up to my PlayStation, and the PlayStation is in the other room. So it's about, I would say maybe 100 feet. I'd say less than that, probably like 40, 50 feet. It's about 40, 50 feet, right? So it's a good little distance, a nice way to test it out and everything. But guys, if you enjoyed the content so far, make sure you like this video, you share this video, comment down below. And remember, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and enable bell notifications so you get notified every time we drop great videos like this one or whenever we go live. Because trust me, guys, you never want to miss out. But yeah, so right now I had to update my Call of Duty on my PlayStation because I haven't played on my PlayStation. As you guys, most of you guys know, I'm more of a PC player now than anything before. I've made that transition to go PC mostly. The only time I'm really gonna use the PlayStation is when the exclusive games come out that I wanna play that's only available on PlayStation. Because PlayStation announced they're gonna release the exclusives onto the PC. But here's the thing. You're not gonna get it till a year after it comes out. Sometimes I don't wanna wait that long. So that's the reason I have my PlayStation. I'm always gonna have a console. All right, anyways, so I have Call of Duty set up. Now I'm gonna test how it looks and test the latency on it, because remember the other one had a small latency that it really didn't mess with my playing. It messed with my playing, so I didn't like it too much. So let's see if this one actually works better, because we do want to make sure that if there's no latency, this is something that I'll definitely use overall, because that, trust me, I would definitely use it. So well, anyways, so we're gonna go and start Call of Duty real quick. I'm gonna play a quick game, not gonna play too long, just gonna play a couple quick games, not a couple, just a couple seconds, a couple minutes actually. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go down to my game, all right. All right, so I always play hardcore, it's just my type of game, because I like to play realistic mode, which is hardcore, like if you shoot your own guy, you kill him. So yeah, I wanna do the same shit. So right now, the picture on here, I think it's the settings on the TV that is not looking as well, because the picture before was looking good, or my PlayStation session, but I know the picture looks a little different from my computer, because on my computer I have a different settings, because I like a certain setting that displays off my my screen. So we're gonna give it a second for it to load up a game, and which is taking a little bit long to load up. All right, so there it goes. It got a hardcore T deathmatch in Meros Lal Amas. So we're gonna be playing that one right now. And now you're gonna see me play and see how it looks. All right, so we're gonna give it a second for it to load up, which is taking a little bit longer than I wanted to last. So we'll give it a second. It should, okay, it's loading up now. We got like about 5 seconds to load up. I never could look for the timer. Okay, whatever. As you see, it's loading up now, so we're gonna be playing and see how it looks. All right. So I hope you guys enjoy my bad action playing on here. All right. Sounds coming out. Sounding very nice. So I like that. All right. Let's see if the latency on here. Okay, so when it comes to the latency, there is latency on here. I wouldn't recommend playing PlayStation, like any console games, at least fast player game, first shooter games, you know, fast paced games like this. I wouldn't recommend it because there is latency on here. So, okay, I got shot right away. All right, let me just shut this off real quick. All right, I'm just gonna shut it off because I already did the testing I want for the PlayStation. All right, so as you guys, like I told you guys before, I've seen latency on the other system, on the other wireless device system that I showed you, and there's latency on this one when it comes to the wireless. So I wouldn't recommend using this for PlayStation 5 games or any other console systems. Unless it's an RPG game, and I wouldn't really play any other games with it. Any fast games like Call of Duty, fast-paced games like that, I wouldn't play because there is latency. I mean, granted, it's not a big latency. It's like a half a second latency. But when you're playing fast-paced games, it's going to hurt you bad. That's why as soon as I started playing, I noticed it right away. Even before starting the match, I could see how fast the controller moved. I could tell right away what was going on. So you guys see what I'm talking about. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and everything I showed you did. If you did, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. Show me all the love and support that you guys love to show the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that share button because sharing is caring. And we want to make sure that everyone is aware of everything we do on this channel so they don't miss a thing, just like you don't miss a thing. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comment box down below. I'll get to you as soon as I can, when I can, as fast as I can. And if you still haven't done so to the end of the video, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button and enable bell notifications so you get notified every time we drop great videos like this one or whenever we go live. Because trust me, guys, you never ever want to miss out. And that's it for today, guys. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.